Daredevil season three. Three. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, where do I start, man? Jeez, it's good. It was good. I haven't finished it yet, but let me say, man, it was good. By the way, this is like it's fall right now, so you might hear like some trees in the background. I don't know if you can see that. There's like some trees in the background. So if you hear the wind, that's just the trees in the background because I'm out on my porch right now. Um, so oh boy, where do I begin? Jeez. So, um, again, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Daredevil season three, get off this video because this is basically where I'm going to be spoiling a little bit. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm working on finish it. But from what I understand, Daredevil has came back. Apparently he got that. They had that pastor that came back. I think she was in like season two or something. She came back. Um, and now he's like trying to give up as Matt Murdock, and he basically kind of puts his suit away. So he puts on the black mask, and then they talk about Kingpin. Now Kingpin was in jail. He's been in jail. We all remember when he was in jail in season two, I believe. I think it was season two. He not only did he saw the Punisher in prison. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he did see the Punisher back in season two, and that's when he like released the guards. Like they closed the jail door, and the guys come running, and Frank Castle is coming near him. So that he's kind of, so Kingpin is locked up during that period of the season. So he comes back. Basically, this like this Asian dude. I think he's like Asian or Hispanic or something. He's like Spanish. He has like some like Spanish accent and like a crazy like Hispanic haircut. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. And then he goes in. He basically um releases Kingpin from jail, and then they're in this car. Oh my god, this is actually one of my favorite scenes. He's in the car, and then the car catches on fire. Some thugs come up, and the car almost blows up. It flips upside down. Kingpin is still in the car. He's in the not car. It's an SUV. Kingpin. So a guy, these thugs, they blow up this SUV. Sorry, I can't talk. They blow up the SUV, and the SUV is upside down, and then he's upside down, and basically, I guess the driver gets out. I don't know where they go because once it flips over, they're like going like poof. I don't. Maybe if I rewatch it, I may know where they went, but as far as I know, I did not know where they went. I did not see them. All I know is there was like this is one of my favorite scenes. There's a soldier. God, this guy's so good. He almost looks like my brother a little bit, but more. He has more of an attitude. But like he don't take no shit crap. Sorry, I don't want to curse, but he don't take no shit, man. And um, and he basically comes in. These thugs come up, and he just shoots these motherfuckers down. He just and he turns around. He turns around like this. He blows their heads off, man. He blows these motherfucking heads off, bro. And their heads are all like he gets like hit. I don't know, something went through his head, and he's like done, man. And he's wearing like a soldier. It almost kind of reminded me of Winter Soldier. That's basically what this guy is, like the Winter Soldier, but kind of has more of an attitude, kind of like a dumbass. Um, um, and do do do, and then um, so yeah, he comes in and shoots these motherfuckers, and he's like on the ground. They're all on the ground, and Kingpin's getting him crushed. He even and seeing him get angry, I thought was really cool. He gets up in not it's not the same guy, but the other guy gets up in Kingpin's face and says, "Good men die today. You will pay for those lives," or something like that. And seeing him get angry, man, that was badass. That was badass seeing him get all angry. God, it's so dark. It's so more like mature rated show. And then my favorite fights, another fight scene I like is when Daredevil is in this prison. He's in the prison, and he's fighting all these prisoners, and just it's almost like the stairwell fight, but oh my god, so much better. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Arkham Origins, a little bit. Batman Arkham Origins, the video game. It kind of reminded me of that video game because the sirens, they're saying code 33, code 33, and they're saying over and over again, code 33, code 33. And it kind of reminded me of Arkham Origins. When Batman breaks into the jail when you're playing the game. I don't know if you played that. I know it's buggy as fuck. And I know there's a lot of bugs and glitches. But it was a pretty good game. And there's like, they have this thing. And, remember, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, he's walking through there, and there's like, attention Blackgate, there's prisoners inside. Attention Blackgate, stay in your cells. That's kind of like what this was like. They don't say stay in your cells. I guess they do. I think they do or something. They say stay or something, but they all get out. And they start a prison riot. And it's by far this is by far one of my favorite fight scenes in comic books that I've seen in a long time. That fight scene in that prison, man, is probably one of my favorite fight scenes in comic books that I've seen in a long time. Like, you gotta check this out. Anyone that hasn't checked out season 3, I don't know if you're watching this, I don't know why you want to be spoiled, but you gotta check out this fight scene in this prison. It is probably one of my favorite fight scenes in comic books that I've seen in a long time, probably since the original Hulk. That's how great this fight scene. I haven't seen another prison. Even like Venom was had some good action. Now Daredevil has some good action. It's been a while since I've seen a movie with a lot of action in it. And that's what I like. They're starting to bring back a lot of the action in a lot of these Marvel movies and TV shows, which is nice because we haven't seen a whole lot of action lately with a lot of these shows. So they're bringing it back, which I nice. It's been a while since I've seen a movie with some actions like Venom. That's why I like Venom so much. Wow, I had some problems with Venom, but it had some action in it, which I liked. I haven't seen a movie with some action in a long time, probably since like Captain America: Civil War. Yes, Infinity War had some action, but it's not as good as like Civil War. Civil War is more like a spy. I feel like even Winter Soldier, it's like a spy movie. And hopefully when this Black Widow movie comes out, which I hear rumors, from what I understand, they might make a Black Widow movie. Scarlett Johansson. There's rumors. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but I hear that there's rumors that Scarlett Johansson wants to do a Black Widow movie, which I think would be cool because even if they do, I would love if they make like a sequel. If you're gonna do like someone like Hawkeye and like Winter Soldier, that's cool, but I would love to see like a sequel. And maybe because once Avengers 4 is over, it'll probably be after Avengers 4. And that's basically when you could have a lot more crossovers. So what I would, so I think what would be really cool is maybe have a first Black Widow movie, kind of get used to the character, have Hawkeye, maybe even Winter Soldier, but in the next one, maybe you could talk to like maybe have like John Bernthal or the guy that plays Daredevil, and they could show up because they worked with Marvel before. They like Daredevil, the guy that plays Daredevil. This is the show that I'm talking about, and in the Marvel universe, it's inside. So they could easily get him in like maybe a Black Widow 2 movie. I would love that. Maybe not Daredevil, maybe even make a third one for Daredevil. Because they had three Iron Man, maybe could do those three Black Widow movies, and then maybe the second one can be like the whole Black Widow and Punisher storyline. The first one could be like maybe Winter Soldier. I don't know about Hawkeye. I feel like I would want to see more of like a Winter Soldier storyline, and maybe in the two other movies, depends on the contract. I don't know how long Marvel wants to keep on these guys' contracts. I'm sorry if I'm just rambling on. I don't know. Sorry, this video is going a long way. I'm just rambling on, but it still connects to Daredevil, so that's why I'm still talking about it. They could easily, I think, like, do something like that. They could have that first one, because I feel like I said, I could feel like they should do a Winter Soldier storyline. I don't think I want to see a Hawkeye storyline. I think a Winter Soldier storyline would be much better than a Hawkeye and Black Widow, because we've seen that in the original Avengers, and I'm not. It's one thing with like Green Arrow and Black Canary. That relation is so much better than Black Widow and Hawkeye. And even after seeing the first Avengers back in 2012, even like seeing the first Avengers back in like 2012 and seeing like Hawkeye and Black Widow in the movie, I'm not really buying it. I don't know. Maybe they could, but I just feel like it. I just feel like it'd be really boring because I just don't feel like their relationship is really that interesting. I think an interesting relationship would be maybe someone like doing a Winter Soldier storyline, and then maybe after that doing like a Punisher storyline because they fought each other in the comics. Eventually, maybe they could get her in Punisher in the Spider-Man storyline, but I think Black Widow would be kind of cool, and the third one could be kind of a relationship with Daredevil. Maybe you could have like White Tiger show up. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was in the comics. So I think they could easily do that. So that's pretty much what I think they should do. But anyways, back to the show. Apparently Kingpin is pretty good in this show. And apparently they have like this. Apparently has like this wife called Vanessa, and he talks about her all the time, and how she wants her to be safe, and said, "You threatened Vanessa. That is something I cannot forgive." And that was just so badass and kind of cool too, seeing him come after Daredevil like that, which I thought was kind of cool, and seeing like how much he cares about Vanessa basically. So that's pretty much my thoughts on the TV show. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still working on finishing it. Again, it's a long show, and I don't have a whole lot of time to watch it. Depends on when I can get to TV, because I don't have Netflix on my TV. I have to use my grandmother's TV, which is limited, because she comes home, and sometimes when she goes out, I try to use it and try to catch up on it. She don't mind me using it, as long as I take the caption off. She doesn't like the captions when I put the captions on, so I have to take that off. But I'm gonna try to catch up on it. That ending, I thought, what I saw in the trailer, I want to see what they're gonna do with Daredevil. I'm interested to see like who this Daredevil is, and if it's Bullseye, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out, see what there is. But other than that, I think we're just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to wait and see who this Daredevil really is. because I don't know if it's Bullseye, and I don't want to get spoiled. So, without further ado, that's pretty much my thoughts on the Daredevil season 3. Comment below if you've seen it. I'm out. Um, and have a nice day. Bye.